You want to build your starter house, but you also love pagodas. Now, you're in luck because I have built a simple starter item pagoda. Now, all these items can be obtained at the very early start of the game. I've even built an interior. So we're going to take this slowly and hopefully you can follow along. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's get building. So now we're going to start with a big square, basically. So one block here, we have a 2 gap, then a 3 gap, and then another 2 gap. I'm going to turn this into a big square. Then we're going to make these 4 high, including the bottom one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Then on the corners, we're going to bring them in like this. Only on the corners, leave the middle bits open. We'll then go 1 more layer up like this. Place oak planks in the middle. And then the middles on here, we're going to go across at the top like this. So you should have something looking like this now. And after this, we're going to grab our spruce stairs and place them upside down on the top of the beams here. Then we'll grab our spruce slabs and place them on the insides like this. Then we'll grab our spruce trapdoors and place them on the outside of the stairs. After that, come down and we're going to remove these 2 blocks here and place some stairs here to add a little bit of like depth to the build here. Then we'll get our spruce stairs and do them upside down in the archways here. We can even add another trapdoor in the very middle here. And finally, for this bottom half, we're going to have 2 stairs. Then we're going to grab our fences and place them all the way up to the top here, like this. Oh, and some spruce trapdoors on these corners like this. There we go. We've got the very bottom layer done. Next, we're starting for the roof. And we're going to be building with diorite because this is like an early game item. But you could also use cobblestone, stone bricks, like normal stone. Honestly, anything you can get your hands on would work pretty well. I reckon granite might work really good for this as well. That's a nice orange color. But we're going to use diorite. So for starters, we're going to go on top of the stairs here, and we're going to place full blocks all around in a big square. And after that, we're going to grab our slabs, and this is where it gets a bit complicated. We're going to go all the way up to the end ones here, placing bottom here. Then here, we're going to go up by 1. And we'll place 1 there, go up by 1, and then delete that one there. So then we end up with something like this. And we're going to repeat that. So we'll do that on all 4 corners. And once we've done that all the way around, we're also going to go to the middle here and remove these blocks here. We'll place that there, and then we'll do another one on top like this. Go in here like this. We'll place a slab there and then 2 stairs like that. And on the inside, we'll also have it like this. That makes it so you can't see through and it's all like flush there. Okay, you should have something looking like this now. Now for the next layer, we're going to place a diorite block on each of these 4 blocks here. And then we'll grab our diorite slabs and place it on the bottom one here. So it's like this. As you can see, it goes up 3 layers from the original one. There we go. And it should look something like this. Now we're going to do our actual floor in here now. And obviously you can pick whatever you want, but I'm going to be using stripped birch logs, because I like the look of them. But obviously, it's quite resource intensive to use logs for flooring. So you could just use normal logs or maybe cobblestone or anything you can get your hands on, basically. Okay, so now we've got our flooring. We're going to go ahead and start on the walls again. So now we've got our flooring in here. We're going to go ahead and do our walls. So let's go ahead and go 5 high again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that on all 4 corners. We'll have 1 layer of oak planks on the bottom, on the top as well. Next, we'll fill in the corners like this. Then we're going to grab our stairs and place them in the corners like this. So 2 upside down on the top and 2 right way up on the bottom. While we're here, we're also going to come to this very top one here, or the one below the top one, remove it and place a stair that way on the right way up. So then we have a bit more depth up here as well, just like we've done on the bottom. There we go. So it should look something like that. Then we're going to grab our oak trapdoors and we're going to be filling in our windows. So let's go ahead and do it like this. And then we've got a window like this, and we should repeat this on all 4 sides. Now, a detail I missed earlier, we're going to replace these 2 blocks here and put them as stairs instead. We're going to grab some trapdoors and replace those on the corners above the stairs we just placed. And now we're here, we're going to grab our stairs and we're going to place them upside down on the top of the beams like here again. Beams, or is it pillars? These will be pillars, won't they? Pillars. So now we've got that done. We're going to grab our slabs and we're going to place them on the insides like this. And then the next one will be some trap doors in the middle like here. And then the roof is going to be very similar from the bottom one. And we're going to place a big square around with the full blocks like this. Like we did on the bottom, we're going to come up on the corners like this. So we end up with something like this. Okay, that is the second roof finished. We're going to go ahead and place diorite blocks in the corners here. And then we're going to place some oak planks like this. Now, I'm having this top floor as oak planks because on the very top floor, I'm going to have carpet because it's going to be the bedroom. Okay, so now we're going to go up by 4 on the corners here. Then we're going to fill in the middles here. 2 blocks here like this. We're going to grab our oak stairs and we're going to place them the right way up here to add a bit more depth to the build again. We're also going to add trapdoors to the very corners on top. Have our spruce stairs on the insides like this, inside the archways. And then we're going to place our fences and you can place them how I'm placing them. And remember, these 2 ones here are fence gates. I like fence gates because if I need to get down quickly, I could just run and jump out of here. And now we're going to start on the final roof. So we're going to go 1 more up like this. Then in the middle, we're going to have our oak planks again. Now for the final roof. So we're going to place some more upside down stairs here on the pillars. Spruce slabs on the insides. Then we're going to place our trapdoors again. Okay, like the previous 2 layers for the roof, we're going to do another square around the corners like this. And then we're going to do the corners again like so. And then we're going to do in the middle again. So remember, we're going to do some stairs like that and then a slab in the middle. We'll have 1 more layer here of oak planks. Inside this little gap here, we can replace this with a stairs. Now on this final layer, we're going to add our stairs going around the corners like this. Now, before we do the final piece on top, we want to add a bit more into the middle here. So we replace this middle block here with a full block instead of the stairs. So it looks something like this. Now for the final centerpiece on top, we're going to place a block, a wall, another block, a wall. Then we're going to have some chains and we go 3 up with chains. Like that. Now let's go over some little details we may have missed. We're going to have some spruce fences on the corners here. This is just how I like it because it adds a bit more detail on that corner bit there. And then we're going to add lanterns on all the bits on the corners like this. So we'll have a chain and then a lantern here. You don't have to use chains, but I like them. I'll do a normal one without a chain there. And then the chain ones here like this. I'm going to do this to all the roofs on here. So watch this. I gotta say, this is really coming along. And this is actually the whole outside finish. You can obviously add some leaves to the outside, which is what I'll do towards the end. But now we're gonna go inside and we're gonna do an interior. That's right, an interior. So for the floor in the middle, we're gonna have it as stone bricks. And we're gonna have our way up in the very middle like this. So let's clear out a spot there. And then we'll place a stair like this, so it's lining up to there. And then we're just gonna do a spiral staircase going up. Okay, with the staircase, you want to do 3 there, and then you do a turning, and then you go 2, and then you do 1 like this. And that's how you can get up really quickly. Now, you obviously could have a ladder in here, but if anything, I hate ladders so much. They're just so slow to get up. Now, this will save a lot of space compared to putting fences around this middle bit here. And just like that, we've got ourselves a nice little area here. I think on this one, we can actually remove this and place them here. There we go. So I think this is the most efficient way to get the most amount of room you can. Now, I'll show you exactly where the trapdoors are when I place the wool, because I can't place it there, so you can work out which ones are on which blocks. So these ones go onto these blocks, like that. And on this side, we've got the 2 wires here. So these ones are actually on the inside blocks, like here. And of course, we need some lights in here. So let's go to the very top here. So we'll have 1 on the roof there, 1 with a chain there, 2 with a chain, and then 3 with a chain here. And now we've got a nice little set of lights here, which looks really cool, actually. Now we're going to want to furnish this area. So I'm going to put the crafting table like right when we first get up, and that'll be nice and useful there. We'll have a smithing table, a fletching table, a cartographer. We can have all the furnaces over here like this. And over here we can have the enchanting tables, grindstone, stone cutters. We'll have a jukebox here. We can have an anvil, some cauldrons in the corners like this. And now we've got a nice little upstairs area here. Now, of course, we need to get to the next layer. So I'm going to probably go do a ladder. There we go. So now we've got like a tiny block here, but we can also crouch and then place ladders on them like this. And look how cool that is. It actually looks like it's like hanging down almost, basically. And we're on the final layer. We can also add some possible beams up here like this. So it looks like this is like supported, basically. Grab our stairs like this. So that way it actually does look like it's supported up there. Have a lantern in the middle, like so. And then we just want to build ourselves a little bedroom up here with some carpets and some beds. And there you got it. We got ourselves a nice little bedroom up here. Look at that. God, this is beautiful. Hey, you do also want some light down here, otherwise stuff could spawn. So we'll do a little bit of light there like that. Now, obviously, you can put some other stuff down here. I'm not sure what you can put in here. Maybe put some bamboo in the corners. I think that'll look pretty nice. I'll do that right now, actually. So there we go. Like, look at this pagoda. Like, this was like very basic starter items, and it just looks so goddamn good still. Now, as long as you spawn near a spruce biome and an oak biome, you're set to build this entire thing essentially. And now we're at the end of the video. If you have any advice on how I could do this video better, please make sure to let me know down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I'm really trying hard at this, and I really want to be able to do YouTube full time. So all the help I can get from you guys, the better. Thank you very much, and I shall see you guys in another video. Goodbye.